We actually started Trilogy Innovations because we wanted to be the premier software and systems engineering firm.
Today, the primary goal for Trilogy is to affect change in our communities by leveraging technology as a change agent. I'm Brandon Downey, President and CEO.
I'm Randy Cottle, Vice President and COO, and this is Trilogy Innovations Uncommon Story. Trilogy Innovation is a software and system engineering firm. So we focus on doing system integration. We take a lot of other people's software and we integrate it within government agencies.
And we're trying to introduce technology into the industries that West Virginia has and doesn't have currently.
We're heavy into the FBI and the Department of Justice. We're doing cybersecurity for NOAA. We do a lot of legacy management, app modernization, so getting off some of these old hardware and moving to the cloud. That's been pretty much our bread and butter and our main focus. I actually met Brandon in 2001 through a mutual friend. We were playing golf.
Randy worked on me for years on starting the company. I was perfectly happy at the keyboard working for someone else. But as time went on, everyone's saying it. It's like, you guys have a great skill set. It'd be a great thing if you actually started a company. So I finally caved in.
We started Trilogy in 2010. It was a slow start with that. We had tried to do some work for the state of West Virginia, and we found out that they ended up bringing a company out of California. As West Virginians, we felt offended by that. Like, we can do what they're asking you to do.
So Tech Yeah was basically created out of that. It was, if you haven't told anyone else what you do, then you know what? Shame on us. We're going to fix that now. We bring in government agencies, corporations, and so forth, and we create this environment to where they can actually collaborate with each other on opportunities. We're going to raise our voice to the point where they can't disregard us anymore. They're going to know who Trilogy is. They're going to know all the other small businesses in the area.
We won our first contract in 2015. We were able to bring in more people into overhead and make that investment back into the company. And because that investment, it's kind of flourished as a result of that.
I think being self-aware allowed us to grow significantly. We want others to take a look at us and say, hey, listen, that's what they did. They didn't go with the grain, they went against the grain, and it worked for them. The expertise that we have, the network of people that we were able to assemble, we need to share that.
Part of the reason why Brandon and I go to all these hiring events is it's basically taking everything that we've learned and sharing it with those people.
I've had interns my entire career, and the biggest joy that I get out of that is seeing them grow. We're giving them the tools today that they can now leverage throughout their entire career.
We want to be seen as the thought leaders. A lot of people think, oh, we'll just get the high school kids or the college kids, but really it starts K through 12. So if I went, say, with a bunch of 8th graders and I pulled out a drone and I'm flying that around and showing them how all that works, they're like, oh, wow, this is really cool.
They may not fully understand or grasp what you're talking about, but that's the connection. And if you can make that connection with them from a technology, from an entrepreneurship perspective, you can actually let them see a world through different lenses at that particular point.
More people that we get going down the road of entrepreneurship, then they start other companies. And again, that ripple effect starts all over.
Helping people excel, but knowing that you may not affect a lot of change today, but let's think about tomorrow, right? Did we move it enough today to get to the results we want tomorrow? I mean, it gives me cold chills just thinking about it. It's like, I can't take all this with me, so why not share it? They're gonna take their career and literally do that for other people and so forth and so forth. But it started with Trilogy. What better legacy to leave?